everybody, welcome back to another video. I'm Purple from Gaming here and today we're playing some more Bloons Adventure Time Tower Defense. So, if you're watching this, we are done with the pre-recording, yes! So that's a nice thing. I'm actually really excited because it's not very nice. I have nothing to do. That's not true. I have lots of things to do and it was nice to have a bit of a break. But I'm glad to be back, sort of doing them live. My plan actually is to do them at least like a day-ish. I say a day, realistically it's probably only going to be like 12 hours in advance. Simply because I kind of liked having the prerequisite of the videos always went up at 10 a.m. I'm pretty sure you guys enjoyed that as well. It was nice to have, and I simply don't trust myself to have them go up at the same, I don't trust myself to have them recorded before then every single day. I'm gonna mess up, and I kind of liked having them ready at the same day. I did just realize as of recording this that the video that went up, well for me today, but for you guys I guess yesterday on Saturday, it was unmonetized for the first 250 views of it. I don't know, I'm pretty sure that's meant to be automatically done, but apparently I messed something up or something glitched and it didn't happen. So that sucks. At least I don't think it happened. If you saw an ad early, not long after the video came up, let me know, because if so, then something's weird, but you probably didn't. Anyways, it's not important. Yesterday we did how strong Dungeon Finn is. Today, we are taking a look at Hunter Marceline, who I'm confident, and a lot of you that I think have more knowledge, not to say anything light on other people, because obviously all of you have varying knowledge and know different things, but said that Hunter Marceline's actually a lot stronger and really powerful, so I'm excited for that. I have a lot of faith in the dark weapon users. They're very powerful. But yeah, so tomorrow we're probably going to be doing some Cookie Run Kingdom, but I figured, you know what? You guys have been enjoying the Bloons Adventure Time Tower Defense, and you know what? I think it's probably nice to get back into it. I'm having some fun with it too. There's the premium characters. I mean, of course, you guys want to see it. I do too. So we're going to do Hunter Marceline. First off, of course, we have the Silver Tip Stakes, which is slightly better than the other one. So this is 2 damage and 1 per 4-star. Pierce is 6 and 1 per 2-star. Whereas this is 2 damage and 1 per 5-star, which is immediately worse, you will come to know. But it won't make a difference currently because she's not high enough star level. And Pierce plus 4 plus 1 per 3-star. It's significantly lower Pierce actually. This is an additional 2-star Pierce plus 50% more Pierce per star. So that's pretty significant. Plus the anti-regen and zombie balloons is actually pretty useful. If you've seen a couple of these videos, you know I don't really love zombie balloons. They're a really cool idea and I love how they work, but I hate them. They're so annoying to deal with, and it's gonna be pretty nice just to get rid of them. So yeah, Silver Tip Stakes, a nice starting point. Anyways, oh right, I didn't mean to do that. Trinkets! We have access to trinkets as well. So one thing you guys did say, which I did know, I was aware of this, is, hey, put on Mace Stake, plus 2 damage to zombie and regen balloons. That's not actually that useful currently, but okay, if a dart weapon is equipped, unlocks Hungry Stakes upgrade for Hunter Marceline. I knew about this, I just didn't use it in the base one when I first unlocked all the premium characters, because I didn't use any trinkets in the base one. I did know about this upgrade. Thanks for letting me know anyways, but I was aware of it. And beyond that, obviously, we're going to go for more of the basic things. I believe I'm still going to go for Hambo. What's her ability again? I forget, honestly. What is Hunter Marceline's ability? It is, we don't even have access to it. Okay, never mind. Select the soul small balloons on screen. That's cool, but we don't actually have access to it, so, yeah, never mind. We're not going to be using Hambo, because that would be pretty useless. I'm going to assume, because she has the soul sucking ability, she could pop all balloon types. We're gonna go for a Demon Heart still. I think I need to steal some things from Dungeon Finn, actually. Give me a second. Dungeon Finn, where are you? Dungeon Finn! Please, I need your trinkets! Please, Dungeon Finn, where are you? Okay, seriously, there we go. I don't know what happened there. I thought Dungeon Finn was much closer to Hunter Marceline. I guess I probably went the wrong way. If I click this arrow to the left one more time, and it switches to Hunter Marceline, yeah, I should have figured that. They're the premium characters. They're bunched together, bunched together. I really should have figured that out. So it does seem that she can indeed use Engineer's Blueprint and Baker Shard, which is a definite plus, because as I've said, Witsu Monkey and I believe Sai also can't use Engineer's Blueprint, and Commander Cassie can't use either. It's a pretty significant weakness. Obviously, those 3 towers I just mentioned happen to be the strongest towers in the entire game, but I mean, it's still a weakness. Even if they're OP towers without them, they would be even better if they had them. So I mean, you know, this actually works out pretty well because we're basically just putting on the same trinkets as Dungeon Finn, except she has her bonus trinket that she needs to unlock her upgrade, and that's literally the only difference. So yeah, that should be pretty good. Let's see. But the other thing I did notice, because basically came to a conclusion last time that, hey, Dungeon Finn, you're not that good. What some of you mentioned that he's basically just, well, actually, no. Basically, you guys said, hey, he's just not meant for, he's more so meant for early game. He's not really as good late game. He's just meant to get some money up. And I came to the very in-depth realization that I should have known from the beginning, he's a better version of Finn. What was I expecting? He's a better version of Finn. He's stronger, lasts longer in early game, that's it. Fool's Cave, oh, we started the boring one. I want to get to the Emperor's Throne and Pep Butts Lab. Those look cool. What is that name? I don't know enough of the show to know what that is. And Hierophant's Forest. Let's start with Fool's Cave. Unfortunately, the most boring one again, but what can you do? Do we have story? No, we already looked at this. So we are going to go onto this map again. We're doing the old map. It's going to be a while until we actually get through to new maps and things. I hope you understand. I mean, it is nice. Even, I call this a new map. This is only our second time playing this map. This is still pretty new. We can start with Hunter Marceline, right? Yeah, because Hunter Marceline is cheaper. I think we're going to go with you over here. Oh, I love her, like, box, her item. Because obviously all the flying characters, which she is, if you didn't know. She's kind of like an ace, I believe. They have, like, their little item, and hers is a treasure chest filled with stakes and gems and potions and things. I think that looks awesome. Do we do Infinity Path? Yeah, probably. I'm gonna try to rely on some BTD6 knowledge here. Infinity is pretty good. It's pretty good. It's better than Figure 8, I believe. Oh, no, this is a Figure 8. Is this Figure 8 or is this Infinity? I think this is an Infinity, or is it also Figure 8? I think Figure 8's the one where it's up and down. Anyways, she's basically a never miss targeting ace, which is pretty nice. We're gonna start with just some basic things. Oh, man, that flying upgrade makes a big difference. It's 2.5 times, right? Blood Rush, 1.5 times. Really? That felt like at least double speed, but what do I know, apparently? Yeah, it's pretty cool, though. As I was saying, though, I really do expect Hunter Marceline to just be so ridiculously broken. With her Garlic Bombs, tons of good upgrades. She does technically have a single level advantage, but I don't think that's going to be that big of an impact, all things considered. Might be wrong, but I don't think it's going to make much of a difference. I don't think I'm going to bother buying one of the different paths yet. I might try to buy straight once that's an option, but I don't think Circular Fight's that good, and we can't get either. PB we do have access to, so we will be able to get our other upgrade for bombs. Oh, we didn't get the soul sucking ability yet, right? So yeah, she doesn't have base cam protection. We need to get her soul sucking ability, which will allow her to, though it seems the bombs have base cam protection. That's a good thing to note. I'm assuming they also have base lead pop power. But yeah, she needs to suck the soul, which means we need money, which we're not getting, and this is a camo balloon, so hopefully we're going to be able to survive long enough. Luckily, it's only extreme mode, but when we do go into Impoppable, I am going to have to make note of that. She's not like Finn with the Knight Sword, where you have to be careful, you can't rely on that for cam protection, because she has flight and basically full range. She isn't, it's really not that big of a deal. I don't know why that was such a hard thing for me to say, but in general, we are going to have to be more careful about that when we do Impoppable with her, but so far, pretty good. Not that I was expecting any different. It's not that hard right now. So at the end of this round, we should be able to get it. Hopefully not too many more camo balloons will get leaked. There we go. Soul sucking. Steal the camo balloons, and now she can pop camo balloons. Terrific. Yeah, it's a pretty nice property. The soul stealing ability is really powerful. Anyways, straight flight path. You unlock both straights, right? There we go. I'm like, you can use both, right? I also do find it funny when they call it straight path. She's still doing a circle. It's a very thin circle, but it's still a circle. You'd think the straight path would literally be straight and back, but whatever. I mean, for this map, this is actually way better. There's no real reason for me to complain. This is better for this map. I just find it a little odd. And then we're gonna get smart stakes. This is the upgrade that you get for that, the trinket we gave her. I think it was like a stake to an apple or something. I forget exactly what it was. That shows you my memory, by the way. We literally looked at it like, I don't know, how long has it been? We looked at it like 10 minutes ago. I could not remember what it was. I still can't remember what it was. But yeah, so it allows her stakes to ricochet, which basically means that whole ceramic issue we were having with Dungeon Finn where he lost, not gonna be a problem for her. She's going to demolish it. Are we gonna get this first? Yeah, sure, it's pretty helpful. And then we just have smart stakes, which is pretty expensive actually, 3,500. I know it's a good upgrade. At least I think it's a good upgrade, but that's pretty pricey. But I suppose, all things considered, I'm not using any money making. If I was using money making, this wouldn't really have been a problem, but I mean, still, it's not a big deal. Going pretty good though. Yeah, I mean, honestly, I'm just pretty happy with her. I kind of love the character. It's just so nice to look. But she's all the benefits of not Hunter Marceline. Hunter Marceline has all the benefits of Marceline without really any of the weaknesses. Marceline is really bad about targeting because if you don't know me, I'm not very good with micro. It's not a strong suit of mine, and I just don't really do a very good job at targeting and moving around with Marceline. It's pretty hard to do, especially if there's a multi-lane map. So having this homing is pretty nice. It's not the best, but it's pretty nice. Smart stakes. I guess we'll get PB's upgrade now. Place PB in range quickly. Enhanced bombs. Bombs have a larger blast radius and 1 second fuses. Right, this lowers the fuse time. Wow, that's crazy. Oh, okay. I think I understand what's happening here. Pretty sure she drops a bomb as soon as the first bomb explodes. So now that the bombs explode 3 times faster, she's also dropping 3 times as many bombs, which is really good. That makes sense. That sounds right. But yeah. What was I gonna say? It didn't look like she was popping lead balloons. Maybe she just hadn't taken the sword yet. That's possible. We'll have to wait and see. I'm sure there will be more lead balloons. Obviously, the bombs can, as I was saying. Now, she seems to be okay now. So yeah, I wasn't sure. I'm assuming she just hadn't taken the sword yet, which is awesome to say. I'm just, like, her idea of her powers. She's half vampire, half human, going around hunting vampires, steals the soul balloons to increase her power. That's one big thing I love about games. As I've mentioned probably quite a few times, and you can probably tell from most of the time my reactions with games, I love when you can get overpowered. That's a big thing for me. I really enjoy when it has to be difficult. It can't just be like, hey, you're instantly one-shot everything. Hooray! It has to be something you work for, and it also kind of has to be something that's somewhat difficult to get. It can't be something that everyone can do in like 2 seconds. But when that happens, I like when it's available, that if you play the game for long enough, if you're good enough, if you are just smart with if you have a good strategy and planning. I'm gonna relate this to Monopoly, because I feel like a lot of people play this game. I know of Monopoly, obviously. Pretty common game, and quite old, so most people have probably played it at least once. Basically, if you have like if you have every single building and a hotel on every single building, you win, but it's not an easy thing to do. It takes time, and it usually doesn't happen until the end of the game, if that. But when it happens, you pretty much won. You're completely fine. Just sit back and enjoy your victory. You just are overpowered. I like it. It's something I really enjoy. It's awesome. And Hunter Marceline just gives the idea. You don't see the balloons on screen. There's so many projectiles. They don't know what to do. They're just walking off screen. There's nothing for them to do. They're just like, yeah, I'll go on vacation. No balloons to pop. Fine by me. I'll go on vacation. Call me when you need me. It's pretty awesome, and I kind of love it. That's probably part of the reason I have so much fun with Bloons Adventure on Tower Defense compared to the other BTE games. Because, well, obviously you can be overpowered in those games, but in this game there's that added element of the other trinkets. You have to play for long enough. You have to add to your collection, which, if you haven't seen the video, mine is now complete, ignoring Martian Games 1, which is awesome. But yeah, like, it takes a long time. You add to your collection, you get stronger over time, game gets easier, requires a bit less strategy, but if you're smart in the early game, it pays off big in the late game. Those kinds of games, I like them. They're fun. And also, there's a lot of bones on this map. I did not notice that earlier. She seems to be doing pretty good against the mobs, by the way. I haven't been mentioning that. Doing a pretty good job. It's a little random. Sometimes they die in like 2 seconds. Other times they take a while. I think that's because she only actually shoots, I believe, if they're like within a certain radius of her character. I don't know if that can actually be increased by range upgrades. Not really sure. But she only shoots if they're in range of her character, so she doesn't always do enough damage. And the soul sucking ability, all of it just adds quite a few more different steps. But as you're seeing, compared to Dungeon Finn, she's doing just a little bit better. Pretty sure upgrades are also cheaper. One thing you did mention also was that his Dungeon Finn's fire ability, it goes until the balloons pop, which makes a bit more sense as to why I was seeing it last like half a millisecond and then go away. Oh, I can already see. Hunter Marceline, you are going to be a fun ultra buff tower to do. That's going to be awesome. Have a wee bit ways to go. You need to reach level 7 first, but that's still pretty cool. What item are we gonna get? Is it someone we need? Dynamite. No, it is not. There's actually 4 characters now. 4 character items we need. Dynamite's not one of them. Sorry, C4 Charlie. You had your turn. You're gonna have to wait a bit. But that's still pretty awesome. You did a really good job, Hunter Marceline. I'm much more impressed with you than Dungeon Finn. Yeah, so the one thing I do have to keep in mind, I need the soul sucking ability before camo balloons come. That's something I have to keep in mind. Overall, though, you did a really good job. Darts, as I said a number of times in this game, are so unbalanced. They're just by far 100% the strongest one in this game, and that's kind of crazy. Actually, you know what? Now, longer video time. Boom. We're gonna end on Impoppable. Hooray! Woohoo! Impoppable time. I just decided, hey, why not? Oh, Fortified! Hooray! Even better! Oh, this is not gonna end well. Was this a dumb decision? Probably, but we're gonna find out. One thing I will say, Hunter Marceline, you're going down straight away. But I'm pretty sure I'm gonna actually try to get some money making now because I'm scared that I'm not gonna have enough money. Pretty simple answer there. We still have Super Monkey equipped, right? No, we don't. Great! Do I actually have any money making? Okay, now, Tuxedo Jake, you're coming out. You're pretty much my only money making. I have 1 Cobra, I think, but what? I guess I have to manually pick up him as well. Really, Super Monkey? Did I really have to unequip you? I really don't have Monkey Farmer. Sucks. Anyways, I am still actually gonna go for Tuxedo Jake, I think. Or can we just save up for it? Like, here's the thing. Soul Sucking, we can buy it straight away. Do I just go for it? Yeah, I'm just gonna go for it. Save up for it straight away. There's not that big of a deal. If we're gonna die to camos, I'll place like Max or someone and buy his camera upgrade instead. Or C4 Charlie, he has a camera technique trinket on, I think. So if we're about to die to camos, I'll just use that. But with luck, I don't think they come until round 7, and we should have enough money. Hopefully. I don't know. We'll see. There's the first camera balloon. We're doomed. So, C4 Charlie, you're going to be just a quick fixer-up. Or you have cam protection, right? No, you don't.
Let's go. Don't panic. We've still got this.
Okay, so, note to self. Don't rely on her for camera detection. Also, Dungeon Finn, you still have camera protection. I should have just placed you. But I thought C4 Charlie did, but I think I actually took it off to give it to you, and just a big train of thought that will not go through with me. It's not going to happen. But yeah, pretty good so far. I mean, I don't know. It's going to be interesting to see. Now I get to see her against DDTs and Bad Balloons. Theoretically, you could argue that this is her 1 tower only. I'm still going to do a proper 1 tower only and 1 tower impoppable, ultra buffed, when she has, first of all, when she's level 7, that is a requirement for me. I'm not going to do it till she's level 7. Same with the other premium characters, and I'm also obviously going to do it on an easier map. This isn't a hard map, but especially given how her abilities work, it's definitely not an easy one. So Dungeon Finn, I'm going to place you in advance, because I know I need you to deal with camo balloons, which I think you actually have, hopefully. You can be sold for $367. We'll see if that'll come in handy. I may just forget about you and sell you later. We'll see. But yeah, here are the camo balloons. You can pop them, right? Good, you can still do it. You're also doing 3 layers of damage already? He doesn't have any damage buffs, does he? I didn't like leave on a demon heart or something. Did I? Okay, I may have given him a demon heart already. I don't know. It's not a big deal. He'll pop the camo balloons for like 2 more rounds so we can get soul sucking, but it's really not a big deal in the slightest. But yeah. One thing, I'm gonna quickly take a break now. A little over halfway through the video. Probably a little over halfway. Hopefully a little over halfway, otherwise I'm gonna be here for ages. If you're enjoying so far, maybe give the video a like. It's nice. I really do appreciate actually seeing the likes go up. I don't mention or ask for likes too often, but it's something that's pretty nice to have, simply because, okay, I'm pretty sure she is camo popping now. Could be wrong, but pretty sure she does. I think I can tell you now, Dungeon Finn. Yeah, we're good. It is pretty nice to see. I don't talk about it much, as I was saying, but whenever the like total, I'm like, oh, that video is like 60 likes. That's cool. It's pretty appreciated. I like it personally. Not that straight path, this straight path. I think it's pretty awesome, and I really do. Just it's nice to see. Also, subscribe. I mean, it's not like there's any big subscriber milestone coming up. We just passed. We just passed 1,000 not that long ago. What is it, a week ago? Less than a week ago? I think exactly a week ago or something like that. 6, 7, 8 days, something like that. So, I mean, obviously, we're near a new milestone, but, I mean, it's still a big deal. I still appreciate subs. They're always awesome. They're always appreciated still. But I mean, yeah, it's just nice to see. And make sure you just stick around, watch another video after this. There's still old ones. Even if you're watching this when it's up to date, there will still be many videos that came out before this. Or, you know, if you're watching this in the future, and this video is a couple months old, and you're like, oh, I'm just watching through all of his Bloons Adventure on Tower Defense videos or something like that. Congratulations, this is me from the past. I just got 1,000 subs. You're cool for coming back. I find that's something I do a lot with old channels. Not old channels, but channels that have been around for a little while, like over a year or something. I'm like, okay, I really like your videos. I'm bored. There's nothing really to watch right now. I'm going to go back and see which of your videos did I really like, and I'm just going to rewatch them, especially with games like this where, let's face it, the games themselves are pretty basic. You're mostly here for the commentary. Obviously, the game's cool. You wouldn't come to just listen. If you were gonna do that, you would listen to a podcast or something. I think. I don't know. Truth be told, I've never actually listened to a podcast, which I also realized I said that a lot, truth be told. I don't know why. I used to say, to be honest, a lot. Maybe I still do that. I don't know. I guess I just like being truthful. I don't know. I say things that are like, okay, I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna tell the truth. Things like that, I say a lot. It's not a bad thing. I just do it a lot, and I don't really know why. Why did I do that? Okay, so, here's the thing. I think if we're gonna lose, I'm gonna play Tuxedo Jake. So if we're gonna lose, I'll use a continue, and then get some buffs with Tuxedo Jake. Because, truth be told, man, why? This is my innate reaction. Hey, let's say that I'm gonna be truthful. I'm pretty sure you can just assume from this point on, I'm probably gonna tell the truth. Okay, we good? Cool. But yeah, so I'm pretty sure Hunter Marceline is not going to beat all 75 rounds on her own. If she does, so much for the one tower only. I'm gonna have to find a harder map. That would be impressive. I'm not gonna lie. Man. Another one that just says, hey, I'm being truthful. I don't know why those are like the top 3 words or sentences or phrases in my vocabulary. They just are. I use them too much. That's all I have to say. I use them too much. But yeah. If she does, she will easily be a contester for the best towers in the game, which one of these days I'm actually going to have to find a decision on. I don't know when, but one of these days it's going to happen. But yeah, so one thing I am excited for, I'm pretty sure next Bloons Adventure on Tower Defense video, I'm going to do a money comparison with Tuxedo Jake. I have gotten quite a few information from some of you guys being like, hey, he makes this much money per round, or this is how his money upgrades work. I appreciate it. That information will be useful, and I probably will share it with the rest of you people. But I'm not going to do that until next time. And we'll compare him with Cobras and Demos and be like, okay, how much money do I make if I have him on this round with this much money? How much money will I make if I have these people on this round with that much money? Stuff like that. Pretty simple calculations. I don't know how much detail I'm going to put into that, but we'll see. And then we'll get to do comparisons to the basics. Hunter Marceline versus Marceline, Dungeon Finn versus Normal Finn. It'll be cool to see. That'll be a fun video. I don't know what I'm going to do for them. I might do them each on the exact same map in extreme difficulty. To give them a bit of room, some lives in case there's an issue. Things like that. But I mean, we'll have to wait and see, I guess. I don't know exactly what I'm going to do. If you have some ideas on how I should compete the premiums and their non-premium casual counterparts, let me know. Leave a comment. Say hi as well. That's nice too. But yeah, let me know because I don't have a total idea. I mean, I have ideas that I could do, but I don't know exactly what I want to do yet, so your suggestion would be greatly appreciated. Who is this dude, by the way? I'm just going to ask. I think I asked this last time when I first got the premium characters. This little dude with the top hat spinning his weird greenish blue eyes. He's like, haha, I'm a goblin. I know he's not a goblin, I don't think, but he really just, his expression and face is like a jokester goblin or something. I don't know. I don't know why that's what comes to mind when I look at him. It just is. That's all I have to say. There's not much more there. Okay, what is this map meant to shape like? It's totally like the map where the balloons travel. It's like, it's the shape of something, right? What is it? I sort of see like wings as arms. Like replace arms with wings. You have like the torso. Like you have like the torso here, the wing, left wing, right wing, a really long neck, I guess. Or is this a sword? Or is this upside down like bat staff? So this like is the bottom part like a bat, and then the top is like the rod of a bat staff. I'm thinking of Terraria again. The bat staff, the mage item where you shoot bats. It's a weird weapon. I don't think it's actually that good, because I don't use it much, but it's a weird mage weapon from Terraria. It's cool. But yeah, it's going pretty good. Round 60, not bad. Normal ZMG. This is a sign that it's more than likely that the bad balloon will also be normal, not fortified, which makes it much more likely she'll be able to beat them by herself. So then again, that ZMG, considering it was non-fortified, got really far. I don't think that happened when we did this on normal mode, or on extreme mode, but maybe I'm wrong, maybe I'm being forgetful. Also, I am noticing this is taking a while. Man, Bloons mentioned tower defense videos lately. They're just being long, because I'm like, oh, you know what? It hasn't been that long. Let's just make it even longer. Let's do something else. I guess that's a good sign. I guess that means I'm having fun and have ideas, so that's better. It's better to be having fun and having ideas than to not be having fun. And, well, not having ideas, that wouldn't be very good. So, you know, what can you do? But yeah, we are here, which is exciting. But yeah, pretty good so far. Interesting. By the way, if you saw an ad, cool, appreciate it. If you clicked on it or watched the full thing or whatever, that's nice too. If you didn't know, ad money on YouTube is very interesting and very complicated actually. Look, many things the past couple days, see numbers change. But it's based on, you don't actually get any money from an ad unless the person either clicks on it or watches the entire thing. So, yeah, if you feel like, hey, it's a new video, I have 12 hours, not 12 hours, I have a little extra time on my hands, maybe watch the full ad. You don't have to, I understand. I watch YouTube, as I've said a number of times. I don't want to watch a full ad, sometimes I will, usually I won't. But, you know, if you want to be extra nice, if you have time on your hands, it makes me extra money. And by extra money, I mean like half a cent, if that, but, you know, it's not horrible. I would appreciate it if you did that, so that's cool. Or, you know, if there's an ad, you can just, like, I don't know, go to the bathroom, get a snack, something like that. You don't have to actually watch the thing. They don't have, like, cameras attached to whatever device you're watching my video on, and I'm like, he left, it doesn't count, don't pay them. That's not how it works, but still. So it would be nice, just thought I would mention that to you guys. You may appreciate it, you may not. You may completely ignore it. It's okay if you do. I'm not telling you must watch the ads. Watch the ads, no. But I just thought I'd let you know, giving you the option. Also, DTs, I've not been paying attention. It's around 71. Fortified DTs, fortified CMGs, and Hunter Marceline is fine. It's actually doing a really good job. Why was the normal ZMG so bad? I don't know. Because this, now, fortified ZMG is popping in the exact same place. Logic? How does her sword-sucking ability work? Is it different than the Knight Swords? Does she actually get, like, keep bonuses or whatever? Because I'm pretty sure she's actually doing better against a fortified ZMG than she did against a normal ZMG on round 60. Am I correct? Or was it a fortified on round 62 and I was just being forgetful and couldn't see properly? That happens too, it's very possible. But I don't know, how does the sword-sucking ability work? Let me know if you know. Is it just like the Knight Sword? Because if it is, you can just say that. I know how the Knight Sword works. But I don't know, is Hunter Marceline's sword-sucking ability a permanent buff? Maybe it is, that would be cool. That would make her 10,000 times stronger, but I don't actually know. Maybe it's not. It very well might not be. But yeah, so 73. Why were those so bad? Like, the random yellow balloons. Yellow balloons, my ultimate weakness. That actually didn't go well. Oh, this is not good. You don't steal the soul of those BFBs, were not good. I feel like I should stop saying soul. I don't know why. I don't think it is, but part of me is like, maybe it's on like YouTube's watch list or whatever. He said soul too many times. Do something. I don't know. It's not a bad word, I don't think. Soul. It's like a spirit. But I don't know, it's weird saying soul suck. It doesn't sound right. Anyways, turns out it is a fortified bad balloon. What do you know? I'm actually gonna bother trying to do some micro here. Don't know if it's a good idea or not, but I am gonna try. Will it matter? Doesn't look like it. We are doing just like no damage in the slightest to this fortified bad balloon, but I mean, you know, I suppose you gotta give us a break. You can't expect too much of us. Expecting too much of us would be unfair. But yeah, I mean, we got it down 1 damage phase. Honestly, I'd be pretty happy if we popped the thing. That's a good sign. When you consider that normal one tower onlys will be on a non-fortified map that's longer than this, pretty sure we'd be able to beat it normally. I am just going to let it go through. By the way, I'm just going to use the continue afterwards if we die, because I want to get the impoppable medal, but I do want to see actually just straight up how well she'll do. Not, actually, yeah, this one, because this one's not full map. This one's better. How are we doing? Can you even pop the thing? And no, you can't. I think it got it to the last damage phase, maybe. Let's use continue, because I don't care about coins. Dungeon Jake, Dungeon Jake, oh my god, my brain. But no, turn it up. Tempo, full orchestra, inspiring melody, catchy tunes. I believe we are good. Can you do it now, Hunter Marceline? How do you feel about it now? Hunter Marceline, what are you doing now? I don't know. I'm tired. This is it. I'm just do this video and then go to bed. I don't know. I see no difference. What were your actual upgrades? You do something, don't you? Turn it up. Increase the range. Pretty sure that's useless. Attack speed. That's pretty decent. Pretty sure all he did was increase her attack speed slightly. Okay. I suppose a little bit of an attack speed, but probably wouldn't make that big of a difference. But now that I actually know that, we're going to quickly actually see. Actually, you know what? I know he's not buffed anymore, but let's see if I just quickly get his ability. Is it up? There we go. So it keeps going until the balloon's dead. Okay. Yeah, I really did underestimate this ability. It's a lot better than I thought. Supposedly, it's really good against bad balloons, which, yeah, that looks strong. This with no trinkets? Man, I did not do a good job with Dungeon Finn. I underestimated him. He's doing a really good job, and I should have noticed that sooner. It's still not going to be enough, though, is it? It's even full map rain. Wow. Wow, yeah, that's sad on my part. Well, one more continue, because I can't pop balloons. Balloons, you need to die faster. I don't know what I'm doing. Dungeon Finn, you're not even in range anymore, but whatever. Start the ability. How about full map range? Look at the damage count now. Seriously, this DPS is stupid. Like, so stupidly high. Okay, this ability's a little bit better than I thought it was. Sorry, Dungeon Finn. I didn't mean to discount you. Also, 3 premium characters on the map at once. What do you look at that? Okay, the numbers show that he's doing lots of damage. But, like, what? Hunter Marceline, 500,000? That seems way too high, but whatever. Hunter Marceline is doing significantly lower damage than just Dungeon Finn's ability. Yeah, okay, so it's not permanent, it just lasts a long, long time. But the Babylon's still not that close to popping, and I don't really know why. I can't even place you. There's not much else I can do here, but I really want to win. But I don't think I'm going to win currently, which I don't like. You. Maybe you'll do good. I don't know if you have anything currently whatsoever right now. We still lost. Find power-ups. This is why power-ups exist. You're gonna do enough, right? Between the two, what happened? Wow, man, Nitrosphere Amulet, you were strong. That's what I should have done from the beginning. Oh, let's use some continues. It's probably more entertaining to you to see me waste coins, but personally, I'd probably rather just use the power-up and use half as much gold. But whatever, it's not a big deal. Super Rare Wish Orb. I don't want anything from you, because I have everything. But I mean, what are you going to give me anyways? You? I'm thinking Shaw. Don't know why, but I think that's what I'm going to do. You know what? Thank you for watching. If you're still watching at this point, then this was a long video. Cool. I'm going to say it one more time. Please consider giving the video a like if you enjoyed, and subscribing to join the Purple Elephant Squad. It makes my day super nice, and I really do appreciate it. Leave some suggestions for comparisons of videos, even some games. I may play them, probably won't, but I might, so, you know, no harm in suggesting. Have a wonderful day. I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye!